Thank you, Ernie, and thanks for your patience with my scheduling conflicts this morning. County government involves a lot more than the 8 of us sitting up here. It includes more than 500 people who serve on our 74 boards and commissions. Of those 500 positions, about half are serving on unexpired terms, and about 100 are vacant. This is not where we want to be. The longtime county employee who oversaw boards and commissions left shortly after my predecessor resigned. And for the last 5 years, very little has been done. Conventional wisdom is that you leave people on unexpired terms so you can extract power from them. And that may be why my predecessor did not actively replace appointees who were serving beyond their terms. But I want to be absolutely clear. It's not my plan to leave people in expired terms to manipulate votes. I simply won't do that. What I'm doing is judiciously seeking qualified, ethical people who have the best interest of county and its residents in mind. I appreciate Councilman Fitch's proposal and the concerns he has expressed. I sponsored similar legislation regarding the Port Authority, and I share concerns about good government. But keeping these positions current and filled is a Herculean task, one we must take on as a result of a 5-year leadership failure. To successfully fill these positions, I need the help of good people, including all of you. Among the boards that has members serving on expired terms is the St. Louis County Housing Authority. As you know, my staff and I have been working diligently to come up with a solution to the Wellston public housing crisis. I refuse to sign off on a HUD plan that would have destroyed 200 housing units. As a result, HUD said in mid-July that they would wait 120 days for an alternative plan. And my staff and I have met with leaders and experts in affordable housing. We've had numerous conversations and meetings with Congressman Lacey Clay and State Senator Brian Williams. And we will soon bring Councilwoman Rita Days into these discussions and be directly involved. The process has not been easy. We continue to get mixed signals from HUD on the level of cooperation we will receive when we bring forward a proposal. We will continue to work toward the HUD-imposed deadline. Along the way, we will regularly update residents of Wellston and the public on this important human rights issue. The destruction of housing just because HUD wants out of the public housing business is just not the right path forward. We cannot expect some of our most vulnerable residents to be handed a voucher and sent off with a goodbye and good luck attitude. This is a scenario that I will never buy into. Meanwhile, we continue to look at funding options and partnerships we can forge to ensure the Wellston residents can stay in the community that they want to live in. We should not have to stave off the destruction of homes with too many people who sometimes care more about the wishes of HUD than the people of Wellston. So I've said this before, and it bears repeating. My administration is going to take on the tough issues that were ignored for too long, and this is one of them. Another one of those is creating a culture of transparency. When we can, we must hand over documents that are requested from the public and from the media. If there is a question on whether a county record should be released, I urge disclosure over closure. Lawyers under the leadership of our new county councilor are reviewing sunshine law policy and making real strides in knocking down a perceived wall of secrecy. For example, on August 30th, we handed over 5,400 pages of material and a video to the attorney for Tashonda Troop, whose son Lamar Catching died in our corrections center. We also have uploaded all correction medicine's policies to the county website, and we're working on the policies of the Department of Justice Services. This part should be completed in 2 weeks. We also plan to post on our website a complete list of those who are charged with handling public records requests in each department. This will help the public know who is the best person to ask for information. We are looking at the open records process and currently working to make sure that we have enough staff and the right place to handle all the requests that come in. We'll keep on tackling the tough issues. This afternoon, I've asked the security consultants from WSP to brief the County Council on a system-wide security assessment of Metrolink. That meeting is at 2 p.m. and should provide us with more details as we continue to take a deep look at Bi-State's budget. The agency has requested more than $164 million from the county while proposing cuts to services that disproportionately reduce services in St. Louis County. And this is a troubling combination when ridership continues to drop and riders are worried about their safety. This hearing this afternoon is open to the public. Thank you, Ernie.
Thank you, Sam, and thank you for making